So a typical program will see a range of players playing in a top soccer program. We'll have players who have Down syndrome. Players with Down syndrome will be involved with our program. Maybe involved with Special Olympics at the same time as playing top soccer. Maybe a different time of the year from what they're doing. Players with physical disabilities, such as players with cerebral palsy. So we'll have players in wheelchairs being assisted by the buddies, and I'll talk about the buddies in a few minutes. Or players on crutches who are more mobile, but not as mobile as somebody else. Players with emotional disabilities, and these will be players that parents will be on the sidelines and they'll say, "Boy, that young lady out there looks like she could be playing rec soccer." Well, maybe she did play rec soccer and she struggled a little bit because of the emotional requirements of the game and her inability to hold onto her emotions, and was unsuccessful and has come to top soccer and been successful. So some players with emotional disabilities will be playing and look just like every other rec player you see, at a younger age level. And then we have a large number of our players now who come and participate who are somewhere on the autism spectrum. And the range of characteristics that they bring to the table really are quite wide, to be very honest with you. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned earlier about the soccer buddies. What is a soccer buddy, and what is the role of a soccer buddy?
Well, it's a unique aspect of top soccer. They, in essence, become a mentor, a role model, a helper, a facilitator for the player. They help that player be successful in whatever they're doing, and then back off when that player has the ability to play without them, and then help them when that player needs some assistance. So a top soccer buddy can be anywhere from middle school age students, or through college and adults. Some programs have adults who, parents, for example, that become involved and are on the field with their sons or daughters. Or in the case of many of the programs we have here in Vermont, and it's pretty common, high school athletes come out and volunteer their time, sometimes for community service credit, sometimes for no credit, and they volunteer their time for the benefit of these players, and they'll be with us for the duration of the programs. Here in Vermont, my program was 6 weeks, and we used to run it on a Saturday. Then there were too many high school conflicts with the players, so we moved it to a Sunday. And when I turned over the reins of my program 2 years ago, we had 50 players and 95 top soccer buddies, high school athletes coming out on a Sunday from 6 or 7 different high school soccer teams in the fall to mentor these players who want to play the game and find it a little more difficult than these high school athletes do. So the Top Soccer Buddy is pretty unique. They find it, everyone involved finds it incredibly enriching and rewarding as an experience when they're working with these top soccer players.